Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is December 24, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. Christmas Eve. We just got a rally on the Christmas Eve nicely, getting back to this level. S&P recaptured 6,000 area, which is kind of like a very bullish development. Recaptured SMA 20. This is also bullish development. And also, we just engulfed this important supply area. So this is kind of like a hidden supply area, and we engulf it nicely to the upside, 6,038. This is the level that we have and sitting right now. So tomorrow market will be closed, and we will get back to the normal hours. I would say Thursday and Friday, probably half session. I have to check it, but all in all, I should say, if we get a positive momentum, something like this, we just got kind of like a nice panic selling all the way to this important level, getting back to the upside. And right now, I would say this setup is pretty good, solid momentum to the upside for potential new all-time high, 6,200 for SPY and for S&P 500 is coming. And I wouldn't get into short positions. So myself, my subscribers, we just bought back lots of good names actually here. And we are nicely in a profit now. So we just got into at the right moment. We were looking for this, and that was great buying opportunity. And right now we are in positive, and we are nicely green in our portfolio. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like a leader to the upside. Nasdaq, we just got a dual back reversal to the upside, nicely on a stochastic, and also MACD is turning over to the positive momentum as well. And right now we just got this area recaptured nicely, SMA 20 as well. So we get back to this bearish wedge. So we may see some kind of like a moving up again above 22,000 is coming. So right now we are at 21,800, looking for more upside move to the upside, potentially to 23,000. That's going to be the level that I'm looking at for a Nasdaq potential intermediate top. Moving on to Dow, which was pretty nicely getting back to the upside. Actually, this is one of the best setup right now because I believe that Dow forming a very nice reversal on the trend line, exactly the level that we were looking for. Nice bull reversal in stochastic. MACD is turning over to the positive. Great oversold condition in RSI, which just rarely happen. Almost they're getting a chance to get to the oversold, but it didn't touch it. But recently, we just got into oversold. So this means this is a capitulation. And fair enough, we just had a very, very nice, exhaustive sell-off. Muscle and a nice capitulation, nice rebound to the upside. However, there are lots of resistance here around this, specifically on this pivot. And also, there are two moving averages here as well, so which are going to be kind of like the scenario that we see some kind of like a pause, hiccup, or consolidation. I would say keep an eye on banking sector, keep an eye on energy, and also metals as well, which going to be a Dow mover. Moving on to gold. Gold at a kind of like a choppy, I would say, very, very narrow body bar here today. It's just forming a small bullish consolidation. So here's the pop, and right now we are forming a small bullish consolidation. This is a bullish setup, by the way, but I'm not sure if it's going to get more to the upside to here to 20, maximum 700, which I don't think that's going to happen. So gold still, I'm just looking for even kind of like a rapid move to the upside. It's got to be a sell to the downside to this area, which is going to be a fantastic buying opportunity, 24/7. To 2,500. That's the level that I'm looking at. Moving on to silver. Silver just got negative bar today. And I know that we had a reversal, but this reversal cannot have a strong momentum to the upside. It doesn't show any momentum. It's just within this wide range bar. And I believe that silver still, if it goes higher, there's going to be lots of selling here, somewhere around $30 per ounce, and then we can see another sharp move to the downside, $27 to $28 per ounce. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to crude. Crude just forming a very nice positive move today and just getting back to the upside. As I said before, crude is forming a nice bullish consolidation. in this choppiness, we just found a good pattern that we can get in back into trade. So right now, crude is nicely getting back to the upside. I believe that after this rally, just engulf this pivot. That is a bullish, first bullish. Right now, we just have a pullback, which is higher low, getting back to the upside again. So we may see crude tackling to this $72, $72.50. If it gets above this, a pullback, it could be great, kind of like a buying opportunity to $76. So we will see how it goes with this name. All right, moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin just waiting for me to just announce that, hey guys, wait for a more corrective move because we're gonna buy. And it doesn't give me any opportunity. It's just a flipping over to the upside nicely today, 4%. And it's okay. It's okay. So we are not gonna take all the moves, but I believe that Bitcoin can go higher. Still looking for, if it gives me opportunity to here, marvelous move here, but I think scenario number one is going to be more likely than scenario number 2 and 3. But if we get to, let's say, 86 to 88,000, so that's the area that we are going to see a corrective move is finished, and we are getting back to new all-time high, potentially by end of January. So Bitcoin in January and potentially in February, we will see some kind of like a move to the upside after this corrective move is finished. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum is the same. Yesterday, we just got back to the upside. Today, we got a follow through, especially somewhere around 3,500 area. Yield is down. However, bullish consolidation here, not a bad session. Treasury just capitulated to the downside. Stop loss activated below this pivot for lots of traders. And today it just recaptured nicely that pivot. So this is bullish, but we need to see a strong momentum to the upside, and we need to see TLTs getting back above 89 to 90. So if it gets back above 89, 90, potential, that's going to be back test and then getting back to the upside. This is going to be a biggest W pattern that Treasury can go higher all the way to here. So we'll see how it goes with this name. But I would say Treasury, if it goes, as I said, that's going to be a marvelous move to the upside, another rally starting. VIX down 15%, almost getting back below 16 level, which is kind of like a bullish for a stock market. And it's going to be like stay here for a long time, I believe, at least 2-3 weeks. Dixie just getting back to the upside. Doji bar, nothing spectacular. Magma indicator nicely getting back to the upside. 1 white soldier to the upside, pretty good. So that's pretty bullish. Apple, a new all-time high, 258 getting to 260. That's the area that Apple is just carving out and nicely breaking through above this resistance here. So the momentum is pretty nice. If we get any pullback to here, potentially it's gonna just gonna be a corrective with nothing that more than that. Amazon just getting back to the upside as well, almost $4. Meta $7.90 to the upside. Microsoft $4.08 to the upside. Pretty good momentum for all names. They seem like they finished their corrective momentum, and the corrective period is being finished with that capitulation. Sharp panic to the downside, and that is getting back to the upside. Google almost $1.48 up, not a bad session at all. Netflix pretty close to new all-time high, $20 up, 932 cents. Tesla, marvelous move to the upside even after hours. Again, another $3, 465 right now. Pretty fantastic momentum. Moving on to semiconductor index, SMH is just getting back to the upside. After hours, dipped down a bit, just $1. I would say semis are kind of like a strong, and seems like this corrective momentum is finished. And if we get above this choppy consolidation above 260, I would see semi is going to get back to new all-time high potentially down the road. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to stocks. The same pattern here, 3 white soldiers going all the way up to the upside, pretty good bullish momentum. And we need to see this stocks is getting above 236, 240. Taiwan Semiconductor, I know it was negative dollar, but seems like it's okay. Still bullish consolidation, good bullish pattern. AMD, $1.69 up, not a bad session. Nvidia, just a doji bar, but we need to see Nvidia is getting back above 148, 140, yeah, 148. That would be pretty bullish signal. Texas Instrument nicely going up, recaptured this trend line here, and it's just getting back to the upside. So Texas needs to get, I would say, above this trend line, which is positive. The next level is going to be 204, 208. So that's the level. Lam Research getting back to the upside. Very shallow, 3 cents up, but still is on uptick momentum. Financials, they were kind of like a down mover, and they were doing fantastic today, getting back to the upside nicely, reacting to this demand area. It was pretty close to the level that I was looking for, but didn't touch it. Getting back to the upside, $49 right now. KBE, the same pattern here, nicely touched this trend line, getting back below this, and then recapture it nicely. And right now we are in positive momentum. KRE 44 cents up. JP Morgan, $3.92 up. Great move for JP Morgan. Goldman Sachs, $12 up. This is another great move. Look at this beautiful trend line touch and then getting back to the upside. Bank of America, the same here. I was looking for this area, never touch it. Dragonfly Doji to this area and then getting back to the upside. Wells Fargo, nicely getting back up. However, after hours, it took hit a lot. So we will see how it goes after this tomorrow. Moving on to gold miners. Gold miners actually did not participate like gold today. So zero change. GDXJ actually got into negative territory. AEM is just forming a bearish consolidation here. New month, not a bad. So this one is okay. So pop, and then today he managed positive. Franco Nevada $1.33 up. And also gold Barrick just getting back to the upside, 12 cents up as well. So this is gold Barrick. And I believe some of them actually are pretty good. Some of them are not. Gold Barrick, Newmont, they are in a good level to buy. But some of them, like AEM, is forming a bearish consolidation. So still mixed basket. Moving on to energy. Energy, I believe after this capitulation, nicely reversing back up. So 3 positive candle here, just forming the bottom. Nicely today confirmed to the upside. XLE, XOP, the same pattern here. Also OIH getting back to the upside. This one hammered. This one cannot manage to even hit this trend line, getting back to downside. But I would say this is kind of like a nice morning star pattern here. Exxon just up 10 cents positive. This one is lagging. Usually this is the leader, but getting into this demand area, nicely piercing through, getting back to the upside, still positive. Chevron, 87 cents up. This one as well, just reversing to the upside. Pretty good momentum for energy names. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. Again, tomorrow market will be closed and we will, but I'm going to just post some videos as well tomorrow. So stay tuned. Merry Christmas. Have a fantastic Christmas Eve. Bye-bye.